The anime tells the story of a young man who came from the past, but after he drank the elixir of immortality that made him live for thousands of years, he finally woke up and returned to live in the future. After returning to the future, the young man suddenly travels back to the past because the soul of an evil king has revived and intends to take revenge on him for his brother's mistakes. One day, a young man named Xiaoyu hunting a wild animal in the forest. But after he managed to shoot the wild animal, the animal went berserk and attacked him, causing him to fall off his horse. Fortunately, a young man named Xiangji, who happened to come to the place, immediately killed the wild animal so that Xiaoyu managed to survive. But, instead of thanking him, Xiaoyu asked him for compensation because he had killed the prey that Xiaoyu had been stalking for days. Hearing this, Xiangji felt very annoyed and intended to confront Xiaoyu, but the old man who came with Xiangji broke up the fight by giving Xiaoyu a bag of money. The old man said they had come to the village to find a young descendant of the Mo sect named Mo Taiyi. Xiaoyu said he had never heard of anyone named Mo Taiyi or a descendant of the Mo sect in the village before. After that, he left them. But suddenly, the old man said that the weapon Xiaoyu used is a weapon that only the family of the Mo sect could create, so it was most likely that he was a descendant of the Mo sect. That night, when Xiaoyu was being treated by her sister-in-law, he told her that two men had come to their village and were looking for his older brother. It turned out that he purposely lied to the two men he had previously met in the forest because the person they were looking for was his own brother. In the middle of the night, while Xiaoyu was reading a letter from his brother, a group of royal soldiers suddenly came to his house. The leader of the soldiers, Wang Zhang, said that they were sent by the king of Qin to pick up his sister-in-law to be taken to the royal palace in Xianyang. Seeing his sister-in-law who had just left, Xiaoyu felt very annoyed and chased after the royal soldier. On the other hand, the royal ministers were seen facing the king of Qin to report that they had succeeded in finding the elixir of life that could keep him alive for up to 1,000 years. Hearing this, the king of Qin felt very angry and ordered the soldiers to kill all the ministers in that place. He said that 1,000 years of age was not enough because he wanted the elixir of life that would allow him to live forever. Soon after Xiaoyu arrived in the kingdom, he felt very happy because he could meet his brother after being separated for so long. However, his excitement immediately dimmed after he saw Mo Taiyi's hands chained by a handcuff. The king of Qin said that he purposely tied up Mo Taiyi so that he would not escape from the palace because the king could not believe the elixir of life created by Mo Taiyi. The king of Qin deliberately brought Mo Taiyi's wife to try the elixir of life to prove whether it worked. She would be buried alive in a clay statue to see if she could survive in those conditions. If his elixir of life proved successful, Mo Taiyi would be kept appointed as a national great master in the kingdom, and the Mo sect would get the kingdom's protection. Just as Mo Taiyi's wife was about to drink the elixir of life, Xiaoyu suddenly hit her from behind until she fainted. He said he would replace his sister-in-law to drink the elixir of life. The scene then moves to the future, where a young woman named Hong Xin receives a phone call from her senior saying they have found a warrior cave from the Qin dynasty. Hearing this, she rushed to see the discovery at an ancient artifact excavation site. Just as Hong Xin was observing a statue of a warrior wearing ancient gold armor, the lights in that place suddenly appeared, and her seniors also disappeared. Shortly after, an old man named Mibao Li Rain suddenly appeared and intended to snatch the golden helmet artifact from her hands. Still, his actions were stopped by Xiaoyu, who appeared from inside one of the warrior statues. It turned out that the life elixir created by Mo Taiyi really worked, and at this time, Xiaoyu, who had been buried for hundreds of years, had revived. Mibao was amazed after learning that the legend about a warrior drinking the elixir of immortality was true. When he intends to defeat Xiaoyu so he can kidnap him, several security guards at the excavation site come and catch them all, so Mibao immediately escapes from the place with Hong Xin's golden helmet. Meanwhile, Xiaoyu and Hong Xin were taken to the police station because they broke into the artifact excavation site without permission. After being interrogated for several hours, the police released Hong Xin because her father, the head of the Honghai Group Company, had bailed on her. Meanwhile, Xiaoyu will be temporarily detained in the detention room until the police can find information about his family. However, after the police guard left, he blew up the prison walls and fled to Hong Xin's house. When Hong Xin intended to leave the house and check on Xiaoyu, he arrived in front of her house first. Shortly after, Xiaoyu collapsed on Hong Xin's shoulder because he had too much strength. She asked him how he could find her home when he woke up. Xiaoyu replied that he could recognize her scent and followed the smell until he arrived in front of her house. The next day, Hong Xin bought Xiaoyu new clothes so that he would not attract the attention of many people. After that, she went to the set to do her job as a supporting actress. She almost fell off the roof while doing an action scene and becoming a female swordsman. Luckily, Xiaoyu, who saw what happened, immediately jumped into the air and caught Hong Xin before she fell to the ground. At first, the director intended to scold him for ruining the filming process. Still, after seeing the satisfying footage of his rescue, the director offered him as a stunt double. That night when Xiao Yu was resting on the apartment's roof, he felt that Hong Xin was in danger. And it turns out that his guess really happened. Mibao had kidnapped her and brought her to an empty warehouse in the middle of the city. Xiao Yu immediately went to that location to save Hong Xin and defeat Mibao. Apparently, Mibao purposely lured Xiao Yu to come to the place so that he could invite Xiao Yu to affiliate with him and solve the secret about the golden armor artifact. But Xiao Yu ignored his words and attacked him, so the fight between them started again. After a long and fierce battle between them, Xiao Yu finally defeated Mibao and saved Hong Xin. A few days later, when Hong Xin arrived on set, she saw the director who was seen arguing with an actress who became the main character, Tong Lin. After that, the director approached Hong Xin and asked her to go see the film producer. It turned out that the film's producer decided to replace Tong Lin and show Hong Xin as the film's main character. At first, Hong Xin was very happy because she managed to get the main role in the film, but after knowing it was all planned by her father, she refused the offer. However, she couldn't leave the film's production unilaterally because she had already signed a contract agreement with a huge fine. As a result of this incident, Hong Xin left the meeting room feeling annoyed and asked Xiao Yu to leave the place. But before Xiao Yu could walk away, Hong Xin's father, annoyed that he dared to approach his daughter, immediately kicked him. Fortunately, he could withstand Hong Xin's father's attack, even though he felt that Hong Xin's father's punch was very strong. The scene then switches to when Xiao Yu is walking in the middle of the city. He suddenly heard the sound of a girl screaming for help. It turned out that the voice came from a female film crew named Tong Jiaodi, who was being attacked by some realtor thugs. The thugs asked her to come with them and sleep with them to pay off all the debts belonging to her family. Fortunately, Xiao Yu arrived just in time and threatened them so that the thugs ran in fright. After that incident, Jiaodi ran away from Xiao Yu while crying, saying that her life was suffering. That night, bad things happened to her again. A middle-aged man approached her and offered to help while taking her to dinner. But instead of helping Jiaodi, he took advantage of her and intended to rape her in a hotel. After she woke up, she immediately ran towards the door to escape the room, but the man had already crushed her body. The frightened Jiaodi tried to grab something and hit the man's head until he fainted. She was very angry and kept hitting his head repeatedly until he died. After all the unlucky things she had experienced, she could not endure all the pain and decided to end her life. But just as she was about to die, a smoke creature resembling a man suddenly appeared and saved her. The creature promised her that he would change her entire life for the better because he greatly admired her sense of hopelessness. The next day, Jiaodi woke up in a completely strange room, and when she looked in the mirror, she was very surprised that her soul was living within Tong Lin. The next day when Xiao Yu and Hong Xin were on set, Jiaodi, who was in Tong Lin's body, suddenly approached him and thanked him for his help the other day. Not long after, Tong Lin's boyfriend, Master Ma, came to the set to meet her. However, because the soul in her body is Jiaodi's soul, she feels uncomfortable and immediately hides behind Xiao Yu. Master Ma's purpose in coming to that place was to bribe Hong Xin with 5 million yuan so that she would be willing to hand over the lead role to Tong Lin. But Hong Xin's father, who saw the incident, immediately stopped him and said that Master Ma's father's company still owed his company, so he took the check as a payment of interest on the debt. Hearing that, Master Ma was embarrassed by Hong Xin's father because he showed off his wealth in front of richer people. The next day, Hong Xin Sr. came to her place and felt very enthusiastic after learning that Xiao Yu was one of the warriors from the Qin dynasty found at the excavation site the other day. Xiao Yu, who realized that Hong Xin Sr. knew much about the Qin dynasty's history, tried to ask him about Mo Taiyi. But he said that there are no historical manuscripts that mention Mo Taiyi's name. He also mentioned that the king of Qin had massacred the entire population in a village during his reign. And after that incident, the king of Qin's army was attacked by troops from another kingdom led by Xiongji. The historians don't know that the attack carried out by Xiongji's army was assisted by Mo Taiyi. It turns out that Mo Taiyi deliberately cooperates with Xiongji because he wants revenge on the king of Qin who forced him to bury Xiao Yu alive. After telling him about the death of the Qin king, Hong Xin Sr. showed Xiao Yu some photos of the Qin king's armor, which all had the same symbol. Elsewhere, Hong Xin's father met a young man named Zhang Jizong, who had managed to find data regarding members of another treasure hunter group. And one of the members of the treasure hunter group was Mibao, who had previously kidnapped Hong Xin. Hong Xin's father, Hong Zheng, asked why Mibao kidnapped his daughter and wandered around the ancient artifact excavation site. But Zhang didn't want to tell him anything because he wasn't part of the treasure hunter group anymore. In the evening, when Hong Xin found Xiao Yu's notebook, she realized that he had been secretly visiting ancient artifact excavation sites. She was worried that he would be arrested again by the police and immediately rushed to the artifact excavation site to pick him up. But when she arrived at the location, Hong Xin met her father and her senior, who was secretly stalking Xiao Yu. Because of that, Hong Zeng then explained that he deliberately did all that to find his child, Hong Feng, who had disappeared from that place. The senior added that the circle mark that Xiao Yu was investigating was the same mark on a wall where Hong Feng disappeared. Meanwhile, Xiao Yu finally realized that the circle mark was Mo Taiyi's mark. Hearing this, Hong Xin immediately became angry with her senior. She said that he had deliberately come to her house and showed all the marks to Xiao Yu so that Xiao Yu would investigate the mark. Hong Zeng said everything was done on his orders because when Hong Xin was close to Xiao Yu, she was always in danger. During the debate, a member of the treasure hunter named King Mo suddenly appeared and attacked Hong Zeng, so he ordered seniors to take Hong Xin away. Before she left that place, she tried to stay in the ruins and look for Xiao Yu's whereabouts. On the other hand, Mr. Ma suddenly messes up the set and threatens the director to tell him where Xiao Yu is. Tong Lin, who happened to be there, immediately stopped him, but he instead ordered his men to arrest her. Back to the ancient excavation site where Mibao intends to attack Hong Xin so that she can't find Xiao Yu. However, his attack was thwarted by Zhang, who claimed that Hong Zeng had paid him to protect her. Coinciding with that incident, Xiao Yu, who had found a hidden artifact, tried to activate it using a key Mo Taiyi had given him before he was buried. After inserting the key into the artifact, it suddenly emitted a flash of light that made everyone in the place disappear into the sky. It turned out that the beam of light made everyone at the ancient excavation site travel to the past and reincarnate into other people. At that time, a king from the Han Empire named Li Yuji deliberately invited a male advisor named Xiong Chan to draw up a peace plan with King Xiongji from the Zhou state. On the other hand, Zhou's royal advisor, Yafu, instigated King Xiongji to fight against the Han Empire and kill King Li. Even Yafu had prepared a messenger named Xiong Zuan to come to the party with King Li tomorrow morning and kill him. The next day, Xiao Yu, who was reincarnated as a subordinate of King Li, came to the party tent to bring a gift from King Li. At the same time, Hong Xin, reincarnated as General Fan, was also on standby to protect King Li. When Hong Xin saw Xiao Yu coming out of the party tent, she immediately rushed over to him because it turned out that they could recognize each other. Afterward, she told him that, according to history, King Li would die at the party because his messenger Xiongji would kill him. And when Hong Xin checked into the tent, it turned out that the person who acted as King Xiongji's envoy was Hong Zeng. Hong Zeng, who was very happy because he was reunited with his daughter, immediately hugged her, but Hong Xin, who felt uncomfortable, beat him until he fainted. Seeing this, King Xiongji ordered the soldiers to kill King Li, and the incident suddenly made Hong Xin and the others reincarnate into the past. The phenomenon of reincarnation repeatedly happens every time King Xiongji manages to kill King Li Yuji. In the present, Hong Xin Sr. became the only survivor of the incident, so he started investigating what really happened to Hong Xin and the others. After that, the leader of the treasure hunter organization came and informed him that they were all trapped in the infinite reincarnation phenomenon. Back to Hong Xin and Xiao Yu, discussing how to get out of that era, they concluded that they could return to the future if they could save King Li. This is because, in history, it was found that although King Li was almost killed by King Xiongji, he still managed to survive the attack. Therefore, Hong Xin and Xiao Yu agreed to devise a plan so that they could save King Li from an assassination attempt by King Xiongji. They even enlisted the help of Zhang, who was reincarnated as Xiongji's servant, to help protect King Li, who was then played by Hong Zeng. When the party was held again, Xiao Yu, Zhang, and even Mibao tried to fight against King Xiongji and his army, while Hong Xin tried to protect Hong Zeng by taking him away from the place on a horse. During the chaos, Xiongji intends to kill Hong Zeng using an arrow weapon. However, the action was thwarted by Xiao Yu, who sacrificed himself so that Hong Xin and Hong Zeng could be saved. Unfortunately, the arrow accidentally shattered the jade key Mo Taiyi gave him. After Hong Xin and the others managed to save Hong Zeng, they finally turned into a white light because the events that took place in that place were in accordance with the existing history. But Xiao Yu suddenly moved to a time when his brother was working with Xiongji to attack the army of the Qin King. Before the battle started, Xiongji asked Mo Taiyi to make an iron armor with magic power. And it turns out the armor found at the excavation site the other day was Xiongji's armor. After that, Xiao Yu suddenly transmigrated and reincarnated into one of the soldiers of the Qin Kingdom. At that time, the entire Qin royal army was flocking to flee from pursuing King Xiongji's troops. On the other hand, Hong Xin and the others were apparently still stuck in the past and were currently discussing at the King Li residence. After putting their respective stories together, Zhang concludes that Hong Zeng can return to the future because he plays King Li, who has now survived the assassination of Xiongji and fits with the existing history. Because the original King Li has survived, Hong Zeng, who plays King Li, returns to the future. Hearing that, Hong Xin concluded that they were still stuck in the past because they hadn't managed to kill Xiongji, who was at the center of all this chaos. Therefore, they tried to cooperate to get rid of Xiongji. Elsewhere, Hong Zheng, who has returned to the future, asks the leader of a treasure search organization for help to free Hong Xin from the trap of the past. Hearing that, the leader showed Xiangji an iron magic helmet that was once made by Mo Taiyi. The leader explained that everyone who disappeared into the past was trapped in Xiangji's consciousness, so they should be able to defeat Xiangji. The leader then ordered his accomplice named Bai Juifeng to use the iron magic helmet so that they could help Hong Xin and the others. After Bai Juifeng went into the past, he recovered the magic power of Xiao Yu and Zhang, so they immediately rushed to defeat Xiangji. After Xiao Yu's brief fight with Xiangji, he finally managed to save Hong Xin, who had previously been held hostage by Xiangji. Shortly after, Zhang tried to fight Xiangji, but he could easily defeat Zhang and directly threw a spear at Xiao Yu. After that incident, all the soldiers in the place suddenly froze while Xiangji, Xiao Yu, and the others moved to another place. Xiangji then said that right now, they were all trapped in his subconscious because he wanted revenge against Mo Taiyi and Xiao Yu. He explained that his soul was trapped in that place because the iron armor that Mo Taiyi created had magic power capable of trapping his evil soul into the armor. After that, Xiangji directly attacked Xiao Yu and Hong Xin, so the fight between them started again. At first, Xiao Yu seemed to have a hard time defeating Xiangji alone because his dark power was too great, but after Zhang and the others arrived at the place, they immediately helped him defeat Xiangji. After a very fierce battle, Xiao Yu finally managed to kill Xiangji, and his soul instantly disappeared from that place. As a result, the place began to crumble due to Xiangji's disappearing consciousness, so they managed to escape through the portal. The moral that can be learned from this anime is to take care of the family we have with all our hearts, like Xiao Yu, who was willing to replace his sister-in-law to drink the immortality elixir as the king's order.